Yeah. Hello, everybody. Back here on this tiny little screen. You haven't seen this in a while. It's Adam Malik, Aaron. For those of you new, we're about to do something very, very recent and very big. We're reacting to the Lion King teaser trailer. This just dropped about an hour ago. Everybody's been talking about it. It's number one, trending on Twitter. So why wouldn't I talk about this? Besides, I grew up with the original Lion King, seen it many times. Even those directed DVD sequel and that strange midquel. But yeah, pretty excited about this. This is directed by Jon Favreau, who did Elf and the first two Iron Man movies. He also did Cowboys and Aliens, which was a mistake. But now he's resurrected his career. He did The Jungle Book, a movie I really like, and so as a result of that movie's success, he was given The Lion King. So hopefully this movie's good. It's good. Is it gonna make money? Absolutely. This is gonna be one of the biggest movies next year, no doubt about that. I mean, if Beauty and the Beast can make 1.2 billion, I mean, this can easily make 1.5 billion. Like, I don't think it'll make as much as Avengers 4, because it's Avengers 4, but I still think this will do amazing at the box office. It definitely will make more than Episode 9, I'll tell you that much. So let's just get started. And as usual, no audio. I don't want to deal with copyright claims. You all know that. You know how copyright is on YouTube. Considering this is Disney, they're going to be extra harsh. And also, I'm going to be pausing at certain points because apparently you can't have continuous video because that's copyright claim, which is stupid. But anywho, let's get to it. I don't know which one I should do. Let's just do the official one. All right. All right, we're at a nice little establishing shot here of, if you've seen the original, there is the original teaser, which everybody adores. So the thing about this trailer is it's definitely a tease. It doesn't show you much, but you still get a vibe about what this movie's about. Because how can you not know about The Lion King? It's a classic. Of all the movies from the Disney Renaissance, from your Little Mermaids to your Aladdins to your Beauty and the Beast to your Mulans and Tarzans and Pocahontas, nobody likes that. I'm just kidding. If you like Pocahontas, it's fine with me, but it's considered not the best Disney movie of that era. And Hunchback of Notre Dame, Hercules. This is easily the king of the mountain when it comes to those movies. So, if you know Lion King, you'll definitely know, all these visuals. So let's keep going. Oh boy, I mean, we all knew this was going to be CGI animals, because why wouldn't it be? You really think they would get real animals? You know how weird that would be? And just like the Jungle Book, it looks like they're going for that more photorealistic approach. Which in some ways is good, in some ways not so good. But it's kind of whatever. We haven't even got to the main part of the trailer yet, so let's keep going. Yes. This movie looks great so far, so let's just keep it going. Yeah, looking great. Now, in the background, you're not able to hear it, but you hear James Earl Jones, who is reprising his role as Mufasa. He, is talking. He's basically the narrator of this trailer. He has this whole speech about everything the light touches is our kingdom. It's really good. So, yes, from Disney. Let's keep going. Yeah, it's looking, pretty good. If you've seen The Lion King, you know exactly what scene this is. This is from the beginning of the movie. That iconic opening. That's pretty much what this entire trailer is. So let's keep it going. There we go. Look, there's the little Simba's paw, which is like dwarfed by, I'm assuming that's Mufasa's paw, if I had to guess. Yes, and this is actually what the first poster looks like, where it showed little baby Simba and his paw was like, I guess, near his dad's paw, and that was the teaser poster. And yeah, I mean, makes sense as an image. Right? Yep, director of The Jungle Book. Oh boy, who's ready to see Mufasa get killed in live action? I know I am. That's gonna be a fun scene to watch. But here's the question about this entire movie. Is it just gonna be a scene for scene recreation? Because in some ways some people wouldn't mind it, but in another way they're just like, this is just the same movie in live action. Like, come on, do something a little different. Add some things. Because no one likes a straightforward remake. I mean, remember Psycho from 1998? Yeah, no one remembers that movie. No one likes it. And it was a shot for shot remake. Literally, everything was a shot for shot. And it was terrible. But, so, hopefully they don't go that route. I doubt it. But, I guess we'll see how this plays out, when this comes out in July. So let's continue. Yep. Yeah. And there you go with the I can't sing. I'm terrible. You know the song. You all know the song from The Lion King, that iconic song. And look at that. There's Pride Rock over here. All the animals coming around. This is ripped from the original. And it looks really good, but just compared to like the original, since the original was animated, that they were a lot more colored. There's a lot more color to it. A lot more a lot more stylized, personally. And this doesn't look quite as stylized, but it's live action. I guess again they're trying to make it more realistic, sorta, almost realistic. They don't want to. I don't know. It's just I wish there was a bit more flair to it. So keep going. There's Rafiki. Yeah, it's definitely not the same Rafiki that we all know. It's because that that was a cartoon. You were able to be a bit more animated with the way the characters look, their expressions. This is definitely trying to be more photorealistic, definitely. And how can I forget when I see Rafiki? I keep reminded of that toy that was infamously made where he was holding baby Simba. It was supposed to be, him holding baby Simba. You all know the scene. But instead, it's like a movement where you go up and down. And when you go up and down real fast, it looks like he's molesting baby Simba. And it is horrible. And I'm like, who would make this? Who looked at this and thought it was okay? It was terrible. You have to look it up. It's horrific. So yeah, let's keep going. And there's little CGI baby Simba over here. Again, not as appealing as the cartoon version, but that was to be expected. I'll just ignore that. And you're just like, Malik, why didn't you answer that? I'm busy making a video. I don't like distractions. I mean, no one likes distractions. So yes, little baby Simba over here just sleeping, and y'all know what happens next. Oh, here it comes, marking his head. And he just barely marked it. And here he comes, lifting up baby Simba. There he is. That should be the thumbnail. Yep, little baby Simba just being lifted up. Yes, definitely. And I know Jon Favreau wanted to make this more realistic, but I don't know. I mean, it's not as weird as Detective Pikachu, where you have Pikachu with all his fur, and it looks really strange. Although that movie looks great, I will watch that definitely. This not as overly appealing, but I'm still gonna watch it because it's The Lion King. How can I not? How can I say no to this? So yeah, lift them up, and all the animals, bowing down. Yep. Yep, this is The Lion King. You can definitely tell. So let's continue this. Yeah. And there is the logo, ladies and gentlemen. The Lion King. Not the second one, not the 1.5 one, not the new animated series that they're doing. I forgot what it was called. But the remake of the original. And then now you're going to see who's part of this cast. So we got Donald Glover. You know, Childish Gambino, who was Lando Calrissian. You know, the Lando Calrissian, where one of the writers openly say that he was a pansexual. Yeah, that went over real well. Yes, he'll be the voice of Simba. I'm gonna assume adult Simba, because him as baby Simba would sound weird. So yeah. So who else? Seth Rogen is gonna be Pumbaa, which again looks weird. We didn't see Pumbaa, Timon, a Scar. We didn't see any of them, or Zazu. We didn't see any of them. Maybe they're just saving that for another trailer, and then we'll see what they look like. So, and then we'll judge them. But let's keep going. Yep. Yep, Beyonce's in this movie. She's gonna be Nala. And that should be very, very interesting. Actually, I think I skipped a couple. Let's go back a bit. Uh Stupid thing. If it didn't have the buffer, we wouldn't have this problem. Okay. Okay, he's gonna be Scar, and I remember there was a rumor like last year that Hugh Jackman was gonna be Scar. I remember that. I think I saved a photo of that on my phone, but that wasn't true. It says it's gonna be Chifral Efwar. I cannot say his name for the life of me, man. That's terrible. But yeah, he's gonna be Scar, so we'll see how he is. Now this dude, he's going to be Timon. We're gonna see how that goes, since we don't know what he looks like. I'm hoping he's not too realistic, because that might just be creepy and weird. Now, yeah, John Oliver. He's going to be Zazu, but we don't know what he looks like, so who knows about that. I forgot who Michael Key was specifically. Is he Rafiki? I think he is. I'm not sure. But who are the hyenas? Are they going to be part of the story? Or, like what? It's really weird. Beyonce, she's gonna be Nala, because of course she is. And then last and certainly not least, James Earl Jones is gonna return to be Mufasa, and that is a 100% yup from me. So that's basically all the main cast. It's pretty good. We don't know what all majority of their voices are. The only one we know is James Earl Jones. But that's the one we're most familiar with. We don't know how everybody else sounds, so we'll see. Now we got this final moment. And then we got, I assume this is adult Simba. And it looks like more, it doesn't really look like adult Simba. It looks more like a real lion, which may be a bit confusing. I mean, with baby Simba, you know it's Simba. But here it just looks like, you know, your average lion. I mean, that's what Simba is, but I mean, compared to the animated version, you're not entirely sure, but whatever. Summer 2019, aka July 19th, 2019. Got that mid-July prime release spot. So I guess the question is, how much money is this movie gonna make? I mean, the biggest opening of July, still, to this day, is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, with $169 million for the 3-day weekend. Will this beat it? There's a really good chance. I mean, if Beauty and the Beast can make $174 million opening weekend, this can do better. Who knows? It might make $200 million, just like Black Panther, a movie that stole an awful lot of The Lion King, but no one wants to admit that. So, yes, that is The Lion King teaser. Are you all going to see it? If you are, then are you excited? Do you think this is going to be good? Do you think it's going to be as good as The Jungle Book? Let me know in the comments. So, that is all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, and I will see you all next time, and I am out.